of the tube? My name is Tyler of ChicoCrypto.com and welcome to another episode of Crypto and a Cold One. Today's guest is south of the border, same as yesterday. Well, north of the border. It's actually made in America, hopefully New Mexico at least. But it's south of the border inspired. So let's try this out. I love Corona, I love Pacifico, I love Mexican beers in general. So, Hot damn. Now, you may be asking yourself, what the hell am I doing wearing this getup? Well, today's episode is going to focus on a crypto that I hold dear to my heart. And if you can't tell, Mortal Kombat! Finisher! Well, I'm a huge fan of Ethereum, and as the first smart contract platform in crypto, the only thing holding it back is scalability. Well, the crypto that's attempting to solve this is the Raiden network. The RDN token is a virtual currency that will be mainly used for off-chain machine-to-machine micropayments. The Raiden network protocol is built on top of the Ethereum virtual machine and will allow the Ether network to scale up to 1 million transactions per second. So the big problem Raiden is trying to solve. Ethereum has been struggling to answer the major question of how it's going to scale, and it's the main reason holding Ethereum from real-world and mass market adoption. As most of you know, Ethereum can only handle 15 to 20 transactions in its current state, and that makes it very impractical for real-world applications. Well, here's some perspective. Ethereum without the Raiden protocol is only 20 transactions per second. PayPal processed 6.1 billion transactions in 2016. And so that makes it 193 transactions per second. So as Ethereum is in its current state, it couldn't do it. So a question that pops up is how exactly Raiden is planning on doing this. Well, they're developing state channel technology, which is going to be built on top of Ethereum. Now another question, what the hell is a state channel? So let's go over that. Basically, it is a two-way discussion channel between users or between a user and a service or between two services, machine to machine. Messages take the form of transaction, such as I want to buy a beer for $3. Participants sign each message of the discussion, making it impossible to refute later on. The transactions take place entirely off the blockchain and are exclusive between the participants. This means that they are cheap and very, very fast. Practical implementation is left to the choice of the developer, so state channels can be closed at any predetermined point, 5 hours, or when the total of $20 for transactions has been filled. So when you look at the Raiden network, it is a network of Raiden nodes. The nodes establish payment channels to other nodes. The payment is routed through the network via multiple nodes, but each node only communicates with its direct neighbors. Each node has to hold the balance for the amount being moved. That's why with Raiden it would be hard to move 1,000 Ether because every node would have to hold an equivalent of that balance. So Raiden is designed to be a payment network. This means that user A, having a channel with B, can send a payment to C as long as C has a channel opened with B. So this works through an Ethereum smart contract called a channel manager. While each payment channel is a separate Ether smart contract, channel manager is a global contract used for deploying channels. This channel manager has knowledge of all the current open channels between all network participants, and this info is going to be used to find the shortest and least expensive path through the network. So routing nodes will collect a small fee for the transfer, with each node publishing its fee to its peers. The fees are extremely low, with them being 7 times smaller than the current Ethereum transaction fees. So these mechanics of the network do seem kind of complicated, but this is not going to affect usability. End users will not have to manually select participants to open a channel. The participants will only need to open a software client and tell it the number of tokens they want to deposit. Client will take care of the opening of the channels for the participant. So it will let them have good connectivity needed to make instantaneous payments and transactions. So since the Raiden network is a network of nodes, you would think that you would need a full node to participate. Well, that isn't the case. The Raiden team is developing a light client. It will allow participants to start their computer or phone and make payments without running a full node all of the time. So what is the use? I mean, what type of tokens can be sent through the Raiden network? Well, currently the protocol supports only ERC20 compatible tokens, and each asset type will have its own channel manager running and forming its own network. The payment network is discussed as the primary use of the state channel, but they will also allow for off-chain smart contracts, which will allow anything that is possible on-chain to happen off-chain. Very, very exciting time, friends. So, why will Raiden grow to a massive size and scale in the future? Well, a user on the Raiden forums who goes by the name of CMTI84 puts it like this. The fees are intended to be fractions of a penny per transaction to full nodes. With mass adoption of real-world use cases, we will see an increase in transactions that will accumulate in the use of the Raiden token. Even though users pay low fees, the amount of Raiden used will add up, creating demand and scarcity for the Raiden token. The more developers adopt the Raiden network for third-party services, and the more people that use them, the more demand. So that's why mass adoption will eventually happen with Raiden. So let's look at some of the recent news regarding third-party use. Walla is going to be providing full nodes and integrating the network into their light client wallets. The nodes will have liquidity and act as a hub to connect other wallet payment channels. The Walla Corporation is going to provide the liquidity and subsidize the cost of doing business for the hub nodes. So this is going to allow Walla token holders to participate in fast, low-cost transactions by staking Walla tokens and becoming an active Raiden network node. Boys and girls, this is called growth, and it's beautiful to see. Well, viewers, as most of you know now, I'm a huge fan of Raiden, and I have been increasing my stacks since I first invested about 3 weeks ago. Good thing I was able to get them around $1.50, $2, I can't remember the exact price. Currently, the price is $4.33, a 2.03% increase from yesterday. You can pick up Raiden on a variety of exchanges, but if you like decentralized exchanges like EtherDelta, I would recommend checking out the token.store. This is where I do all of my Raiden trading, and it's very, very user-friendly compared to ED. So, within the next 4 months, I can see the token going 10 times. That would put one Raiden token at $43 and give it a market cap of about $2 billion. That is not out of the realm of crypto possibility. Well, thanks viewers, and I hope you are able to see the potential that the Raiden network token is. Have a good rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.